Welcome to Insider News Proper. For everything under the earth, there is a season, a time to be born and a time to die. But the death of Ima Chinedu Oramulo Keke of Enugu village Nsugbe and his wife Regina Oramulo were one death to many. But one cannot question God but to resign to the fate that in the morning of 13th day of April 2022, they were alive, but in the night were counted among the dead. Let us join Ngozi Obileri of Inside the News, who covered the burial ceremony and brings the details.
13th of April every year will remain fresh on minds of every Onye Nsugbe, for being the day their illustrious son, Emmanuel Chinedu Oramulo Keke, and his wife, Regina Oramulo, were burnt beyond recognition. The unfortunate event that involved two Reverend sisters and their driver, who also lost their lives, happened in the evening when it was raining, but no one knows until the next morning when their relations began to look for them. This made it almost impossible for one to actually comprehend the cause of the accident. But being at the burial ceremony of the couple presented a clearer picture of what happened.
It was just a shock. I don't know. I spoke with him around 5:47 p.m. that fateful evening. So after the talk, he said when he gets to the village, he will call me. He did not call, but around 9 p.m. the children started to call me that their numbers are not going. They were ringing them, but they are not taking their calls, and it's not even going. I tried my phone, I confirmed it, so I became worried and nervous. And I was thinking it's a kidnapped incident or accident or whatever, just minor problem. So till the next morning, nobody take my call, nobody hear from them. So everybody became nervous, everybody became worried, decided to make a search. From that search, we now found out it was a ghastly motor accident. Fire caught the vehicle and, turned to a very heavy inferno at the same time. So they were burnt beyond recognition. The Reverend sisters and their driver, whatever. No
part of the culture and traditions of Nsugbe community was spared during the burial ceremony, as both the children of the deceased, extended family members, in-laws, as well as contemporaries of the dead were there to give them their last respect.
Very loving, very selfless, interested at all times because
I owe him. So at the same time,
that, wherever he is, he's resting in the bosom of the Lord, and he's happy over there.
I'm going to miss my dad. My dad was a family person. It's the reason why we are close, and I don't know where we're going to take it from here forward. So I'm going to miss my dad because he's a very nice person. He's a jolly good fellow. He's the one who normally brings us together as a head. So I'm going to miss that especially from him.
What has been done has been done. So it's just up to me now to actually pick up myself and continue the legacy that my father left behind, and my mom too. I wish that they find the peace that they've always been looking for.
Unfortunately, dead. So I feel very sorrowful. I feel very, very sorrowful in my heart. But I've accepted the fact that they are gone and there's nothing I can do about it. So life goes on.
My brother is a very nice person. I'm surprised that this type of thing happens to him. I don't know, but it's the will of God. We cannot question God. But honestly speaking, I'm pained, especially the wife, because both of them suffered. They suffered a lot to get to this stage, and I'm surprised that they didn't stay long to enjoy this. Even to see the children finish their education and get married is so painful.
A live band was also at the event to add glamour to the activities. Whenever a young man dies, especially in an unusual circumstance, there's a particular masquerade called Ibunike, also known as Agaba in some communities, that must attend the burial ceremony, whose presence always charged the atmosphere. The male counterpart of every village where the deceased had a relationship must attend the burial with the masquerade. The presence of Ndiapga in Nsugbe was very auspicious as they attended a mass burial as one of their own in a grand style, not leaving their masquerade behind. People from all walks of life attended the ceremony with the late Premier, as he was called. The late Ima was a nephew to a former staff of ABS, Mr. Nnalue Onwara. Ndị Igbo si n'aka mere azụ mgbakọ. Because the children of the deceased are still tender, some individuals in Nsugbe community took it upon themselves to give the couple a befitting burial. Meet the leader of the committee, Dr. Chinedu Emo, and other members of the committee.
It's because of his personality. The good legacy he has lived while he lived. That was what propelled me to anchor and spearhead the coordination. That's true. Their future is already guaranteed. In fact, as I speak to you, the little ones, they've been taken by good friends. The essence of this gathering is not only to give him the victim burial, but to ensure that those children, as you rightly mentioned, that they did not have any way to grumble that their father is not there. So friends have taken over. Even the platform we form, if you look at it, you will see that it's burial, so taking care of the children. So people should know that it doesn't really end in burial, but after burial, the children follow.
So I want to read now. Tiago no lo iba na alu. Imana bono ona kana from go the office Kamala Campbell. So I need so close. In the morning of 13th. Abel Mall. Kanola noche. Phone mo ring ya. Obolo Monday man ko bele polo. Simchi the one malo me. I got so nervous. How? He called the call. Again, Mayor, Jelly, me phone. Do the same thing. I have to cut the call and rush down to the scene of Blazio. Beyond the recognition. And they take me Bulubo and the sister. So I have no option than to take action. As well, even 1 year. Magazumo, Chobana Patiozu, I don't record. Ambulance. So that was what we could even do that very period. So we are here today to officially lay them to rest. I believe a man will be happy wherever he is today. Thank you.
Okay, and illustrious son Nsugbe. So now today today. I told my today because now I want to get on where they came now. Alana from Chilora. Oh, God, there are Nsugbe, Anambra. You won't believe I like it. There were some specifics. One is that they both have somebody well loved from Nsugbe. Nsugbe. Now, New York, whatever. Secondly, the man of somebody not like or somebody not joining your account within his capacity, or somebody will even I ever money
As in Eniozu, Enionuma, the couple were buried the same day their corpses were discovered, and that doused the tension their deaths would have caused, making their children to have a grip on themselves. Lest I forget, activities heralding the burial ceremony commenced with a requiem mass.
Find favor in your presence for the salvation of Emmanuel Chinedu and Regina Bere Oramalo, and all who have died in Christ and were forever and ever. Ka ha ga-ebido inwe aṅụrị ngozi ga-adịrị ndị nwụrụ n'ime onye nwe anyị. O nwere ihe bụ na mmadụ nwụrụ ọnwụ, nwee ihe bụ na mmadụ nwụrụ n'ime onye nwe anyị. Otu ọbụla gị na-ebe a na-ekwogharị na-eme nke a na-eme nke a aja ka mụ na gị bụkwa. Dịka ihe ọzọ nke mbụ ji agwa anyị ngozi na-adịrị ndị nwụrụ n'ime onye nwe anyị. Ke ka anyị ga-esiwu n'ime onye nwe anyị iji ezi omume wee hiri isi.
The death of Emma and Regina can be classified as untimely, since they were unable to complete the number of years recorded in the Bible. Emma died at 62, while his wife Regina died at 50.
Agasisi onye tiba ụmụaka chaa n'ụzọ. Ebe ndị na-akpọ double tragedy.
From Enugu Village in Nsugbe, Anambra East Council area, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS Insider News.